Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your...
Hi guys, how are we today? How are you guys?
Yay! Hey. Hey Mo, how are you? Hey guys, how is everyone? Look, y'all can see me, but I'm literally like waving at the screen like y'all can see me or something. I'm sorry.
One day we'll turn our cameras on and we can do all of our hand gestures that way.
Yeah.
Hi Trista, it's good to see you, and Mert and Jen and Heather and Aaron. It's good to see you guys.
Thank you guys for being here. It means a lot to both of us. It means a lot to me to see people supporting Mo like this. It really does, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I noticed our last live that we had, I didn't get to look at the chat a whole lot. Hey Michelle, it's good to see you. But I'm gonna try to do better, and y'all have to give me a break because before this I never went up on any panels, and we've only done a few lives, and most of them that we did were last year. So please just give me some grace and we'll get it.
Oh, well, you're doing an amazing job. Like, seriously, guys, 3 years ago when Mo and I first met, even getting Mo to agree to be a mod for me was like, yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Never did she think she would be hosting her own panels now. So I think she's doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're
welcome. Really
welcome.
Appreciate it. And but I did look through the chat last week. Hey, cool gamer, good to see you, buddy. And everybody. Oh, hi, Heidi. It's good to see you too. And 71. Hey. We got 71.
Yes.
I check out all of 71's videos that she makes, and they're pretty cool. I always stop by and say hi. That's what we do here. Um, Miss Arnold taught me this term. It's called hype girls, and that's what we are. We hype each other up. We support
Mhm.
each other. Everybody can win. Everybody.
Exactly. And the thing, like with Mo and I, especially like if we know one of each other's had a pretty stressful day or a bad day or not feeling the best or whatever, we shoot each other a text all of that throughout the day and night. One of us may be awake at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, shooting each other a text like it's going to be okay. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. But now Mo does put hers on her phone on do not disturb, so she may not see it till the next morning, but at least want her to know, hey, I was awake and I was thinking about you. So, yeah, and that's what we're supposed to do, build each other up.
Yeah. Case knows how to get through my do not disturb. There's a trick. And tell him the one time that you got through what it was for.
I don't remember what was it for. Let me think, Mo.
It was it was the Murdaugh verdict.
Yes, the Murdaugh verdict. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there's a trick. There's a certain you have to do some funny things to break through to her thing. But yeah, I have her mom's cell phone number too. So I was about ready to call her mom then. But yes, I forgot about that, Mo. I I was like, no, 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 no. She cannot go to sleep until she gets this verdict. Which, in all fairness, she had just put it on do not disturb when the verdict came through. And I'm like, no, 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 Mo, don't go to sleep yet. But
Everybody knows, like Erin says, she says I put the chickens to bed. I can't help it, but I'll be up at 3 and 4, ready to go, ready to start the day. Well, I'm
there's
a
nothing wrong with
mess.
that either. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes,
Mm-mm.
positivity. Um, the more positive we can show each other, the more that the stuff that don't really matter in the long run gets to us anyway. You learn what doesn't matter in life, and some of the stuff that we're going through and it's been going on doesn't really matter in the long run. It's what's going to make our future better. That's what matters.
Mhm. Yep, exactly. Hey, Nora's grandma, it's good to see you too. I didn't know if you'd be able to stop by at work today, but I appreciate it so much. I'm so glad to see all of you. Okay, so today, well, we know that I think it was last week that we had the Harmony Montgomery verdict, and that trial was absolutely awful, and I had to take breaks. It was really bad, and Heather Wright, she would keep me updated, but we would be when I couldn't watch, she would update me, and then vice versa. And but I feel like I need to watch these things because these babies went through it, and I feel like it's my duty to watch. But we have to watch that. We have to be careful with that.
Mm. Bo and I used to do, and we've been talking about maybe getting back to some of these. We used to do these lives called Case Cares. It was another channel that I have where we would go on, we do devotions and read some Bible scriptures, things like that, and talk about how to improve our lives and how to make our lives better. But we had this saying when we do self care is the most important care. You have to take breaks away from these cases. You have to separate yourself. You know, if it's turning it off for an hour, turning it off for 2 hours, taking a day where you're not even going to listen to anything about it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm, not at all. Um,
Absolutely,
Ellis, you
Aaron.
need.
Self care is not selfish. It is absolutely
Mm-mm,
not selfish. You have to take care of yourself. Because, guys, if you don't take care of yourself, guess what? No one else is going to.
mm. I've noticed too that, I don't have kids, but I've noticed that all my mom friends, they feel bad if they take some time for themselves and stuff like that. And, you know, I always want my mama to take time to herself. So I'm sure that your kids, they want the same for you.
Exactly. It I can understand. My boys are grown. So guys, if you just hear me refer to my kids as my boys, Mo knows my children's names, but I don't give anyone online their names. So please don't take offense to it just because I say my boys. But my boys are grown. But I can remember when we were raising them, almost feeling like that you feel guilty if you took some time, if you did take some time. Just I can kind of understand that. But trust me, the older you get, the more you realize you need that time. You need that time for self-care. If it's just going to get your hair cut, if it's just going to get your nails done, if it's just going to the park to walk around the track, you need that time.
Mhm. But be careful about the tracks these days because
That's
Wilby
true.
was telling me that the statistics, like with the Rachel Morin and then the recent lady from Georgia, you got to be really careful around those
You do
those
got to be,
tracks and
I just
outdoor
use example.
spaces.
Yeah, you just got to be really, really careful. You got to protect yourself.
Mhm. Yeah. So what I was saying was that with the Harmony Montgomery and then the little Audrey Cunningham, that one really got to me too, and I know it got to all of you guys. But with all of that going on, I figured today I found three stories that we can talk about that have happy endings, and I figured that that might help all of us a little bit.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
okay, so we'll go ahead and y'all know that it takes me a few minutes to find what I'm looking for.
It's okay. You take all the time that you need. Um, yeah, you're just fine. You just take all the time that you need. Um, guys, if you have anywhere that you can share Mo's link, please share her link. Let's get her some more subs. Um, and get more
Oh,
people
thank you.
viewing her and things like that. I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I have Case's channel. We are streaming to both channels today. I forgot to mention that. So my channel and
I do
Case's. So
too.
if we see somebody else that you don't see and we're talking to them, they're probably on the other channel. But you guys go, be where you want to be. It's no problem. It doesn't matter to any of us.
Mm-mm.
Actually, we can't even tell which channel you're on.
Um,
So,
yeah, I agree completely. It doesn't matter to me which channel you're in. Actually, I'm just going to be. I'd almost prefer you being Mo's because it's going to get her watch hours up, and make sure you're sub to her channel, get her watch hours up, so that if she decides that she does want to someday get monetization, she'll be closer to it. So that would mean a lot to me.
well, thank you so very
You're
much.
welcome.
I really
You're welcome,
appreciate it.
girl.
Everybody has been so supportive. People reach out to me. Like, I always hate to ask for help for anything, but so many people have reached out to me and offered their help. And I mean, you know how I am. Like, people offering their time means more to me than money. It really, really does. And I appreciate everybody helping me.
Yes.
Okay, this first story that I found with a good ending, it was wait, let me go back for just a second. I wanted to show you guys something else. Let me see. Okay, this is Taylor Root, and he owns a home improvement business in Oregon. And he decided to go hiking one day. It's the Columbia River Gorge, and it's 80 miles of trails and stuff like that. And 2 million visitors each year visit this park. And he happened to be at the right place at the right time. You guys won't believe it. when I tell you what happened. Let me see here.
Hey, Jennifer, thank you so much for being here.
Heroin rescue of mom dangling off cliff. And so they were, he has a GoPro on too. For some reason, they never did say that on this day, but he heard somebody yelling, and he goes, and this woman is hanging off the edge of the cliff, and her daughter had her by the foot. And I mean, it was, oh, I'll show you guys the video. It said a hiking Oregon man captured the moment he jumped into action and helped a young woman pull her mother back up to safety after she slipped off the side of an elevated trail.
Wow.
And there it is. It's down there. It's, oh man, it makes my stomach drop just even seeing this much. Right away, I jumped over her and saw the other lady laying on her back. Head was downhill as if you just sat on the trail and leaned yourself back. Feet were up in the air. Let's see here. And this is the moment that he got her back up, and that's her daughter. And the daughter only has one arm, you guys. So she was holding on to her mom with one arm. And he just, out of 80 miles and 2 million visitors, it happened to be him, that saw it and was able to help. And right here, this got to me. It says, it was sad because I distinctly remember her so vividly saying, just let me go. And I remember thinking, wow, she's ready to die here, Ruth said. Okay, I'm going to play this video, and let me know if you can hear it, Case, please.
If you want to hear a crazy story, see a crazy story. So I am in the Columbia Gorge. I was on a little hike doing some filming. You can see my arms now are all dirty. Doesn't look like I've just been filming. Looks like I got in a fight, but I didn't. So I'm walking and I hear a help, help. And there was a lady who had slipped over the edge of a cliff. It's probably like 50 feet down, maybe more, maybe 100 feet down. It was a long ways down to a waterfall. And her daughter had one arm, and I was able to help her daughter pull her up. It was nuts, just right place, right time. There was nobody else around, but I was wearing a GoPro on my chest. So here's that video. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to Panda Express.
It says, you will have an opportunity to shine this week. I don't know how he could beat that fortune. That's, he's pretty shiny, you know what I mean? So I think if I'm going to think about this next time, I mean, yeah, he was in the right place at the right time. Bless his heart. I can't believe he got that too. Oh my gosh, coincidence? I don't know.
Because I ate there yesterday. It says, you will have an opportunity to shine this week. They're right every time, baby.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I got her by the foot. Oh, thank you so much. I can't pull up. No, Mom, it's going to be okay. We're going to get you.
We're going to figure out how
We're going to get you. I'm trying to grab on. Tell me what to do.
Hold on. Stay right where you're at. Let's figure out what to do real quick.
Mom, it's going to be okay.
No.
Mom,
You're not going anywhere.
We got you, okay?
Here, grab my hand with this hand.
Mom, grab his hand. You got it, okay? Okay.
Did you guys hear that? She said, just let me go. Just let me go. Bless her heart.
Can you grab this foot, and I'm going to pull her whole arm.
I grabbed your foot?
No, her foot. Because I'm going to grab her horn. This foot that I have. You got to hold on both. Try to hold on both feet.
I can't. I only have one arm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I feel like... Oh, Mom. Oh, crap.
I'm pulling you up. I'm sorry. I'm pulling you up.
Mom, let him
Here.
help.
Let your feet go down. Let your feet go down.
I am.
Give me your other arm.
Thank you.
No, use your feet. Get back up here. You got this.
Okay, let me...
No, I'm not letting you go.
No, I got your other hand. Can you push your feet up? That's what I'm trying.
I'm going to try to get under your armpit here. Ready?
Okay.
I'm going to give you a big hoist here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Okay.
You all right?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's move over there to sleep.
You good here?
Go. I will figure it out. Where did it go? Thank you. Oh, God.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm other than embarrassed.
Oh no, I'm glad that we.
That was very scary. That was incredibly scary.
That was very scary. So that was my adventure. Hope you guys don't have as exciting of a day as I did. Woo! If you want to hear a crazy story and see a crazy.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I know, right? I tried to see if I could find anything else about how they're doing, but I couldn't even find the mom and the daughter's name. But I mean, could you imagine, like, if one of us had to do that, and we had both of our arms, that would be like, bad enough. But just her with one arm, bless her heart.
So the daughter only had one arm and she was trying to hold her mom up like that. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll show you. I have
That's
this
what I thought.
picture, and this is when, see her arm right there? She only has one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're yeah, Heather, I hope they stay connected too. Yeah. Okay, guys. I know, Merp, that even just looking at it through that video, my stomach was like, ugh. It seemed so far down, I couldn't imagine. Okay, this next one that I wanted to tell you guys about, it was,
Hey, Heather,
Case, do you remember?
Alexis. Oh,
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Heather. Oh, that's okay. You welcome everybody. It's good to see you, Heather.
Yeah. What did you start to
Yeah.
say?
You remember it was the beginning of December, there was those tornadoes in eastern Tennessee, Middle
Yes.
Tennessee, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, around
Yeah.
Clarksville. It ended up being an EF3 tornado,
Mm-hmm.
is what it said.
Yes.
And it was 6 deceased. That included one child, and then one more passed about 10 days later, making it 7 that passed away. And my condolences to those people and their families. But I do have a really good, a little baby was saved during this, and I wanted to show you guys that. It was his mom, who was 22, Sydney Moore, and then his 15-month-old brother, Princeton, and then he was 4 months old. And I wanted to show you, this is them. Look how cute, Case. Adorable. And this is, I found,
muted myself, but yes, that's precious babies.
yeah. And this is how bad the tornado was. This is one picture that I got. It was awful. Okay, let me find my, okay. I will get faster at this too, guys. Okay. This is a 4-month-old baby survives after being sucked up by a tornado that destroyed Clarksville's family's home. And And it said, a Clarksville couple is searching for a new home with their 2 babies following the catastrophic tornado outbreak. It damaged their mobile home while they were inside. Sydney said her 4-month-old was sucked up inside of it and survived. Debris is all that is left of Moore's trailer, scattered remains of what she and the father of her kids lived through. Moore said she was in the back bedroom with her 1-year-old when she heard the wind howling. Something in me just told me to run and jump on top of my son. Literally, the moment I jumped on him, the walls collapsed. In that same moment in the living room, the kid's father said he saw the tornado funnel down on top of them. And I also heard that they didn't even hear a siren until it was already on top of them. So that was really bad. It said the roof came off first. The tip of the tornado came down and picked up the bassinet with my baby. And you guys get this? The baby's name is Lord. So his name is Lord Cleveland, and he was 4 months old at this time. And then his brother Princeton, who was 15 months old at the time.
Wow.
He was the first thing to go up. Her boyfriend hurled himself to grab their 4-month-old baby who was asleep in the bassinet, but he got spun up and thrown out along with the baby. He was just holding on to the bassinet the whole time, and they went into circles, he said, and then they got thrown. Moore and the 1-year-old baby were crushed under the trailer. She said somehow she was able to push them free and get out. They had to search for 10 minutes when they found their baby alive, lying in a fallen tree in the pouring rain. All of them survived the tornado with cuts and bruises. I thought he was dead, Moore said. I was pretty sure he was dead and we weren't going to find him, but he's here, and that's by the grace of God. And I wanted to show you guys a video about this. Mm-hmm. And all of them had cuts and bruises, but the fiance suffered a broken arm and shoulder, and little baby Lordy had to have his ear glued for a cut, and he had a minor concussion.
Wow.
Let me know if you can hear it when it starts, Case, please.
Okay, I will.
Now, tonight, more than 100 homes there completely demolished. I believe the count is 114 in terms of the buildings damaged. We're talking 1,000 leveled by the tornado. Fox 17 News' Kelly Avellino now with more on what the storm survivors there are up against.
The tornado blew this trailer completely on its side here in Clarksville, but you could still tell that it's a trailer. That's not the case for everyone in this neighborhood.
This is his crib. All of that's his crib mattress.
This is the first time Sydney Moore is seeing what's left of her home since 150-mile-an-hour winds ripped it from the ground Saturday. She was inside her living room with her 4-month-old son, Lord, her 1-year-old son, Princeton, and their father.
My boyfriend said it sounds like an airplane.
When did you first hear the tornado warning siren?
When me and Princeton were already in the air.
Sydney clutching her 1-year-old as the trailer was violently thrown into the air. But newborn Lord was still in his bassinet, his father desperately reaching for him.
They tried to grab him, but he couldn't. And the tip of the tornado sucked them both up.
Lord was ejected from the home. The father hit by a tree. Sydney and her baby trapped under a collapsed wall.
Princeton was on my chest, and whatever that was crushing me.
Amazingly, Sydney found the strength.
We have to pause every now and again, but look at that little baby. Oh. And it's just, I mean, guys, the Lord is so wonderful. I mean, we can look, I know that we all have bad days and this world is getting really bad, but we all can look for blessings, you know, and find them. And this is a big blessing. This little baby's name was Lord, and that just gives me shivers, but we'll keep watching.
To free herself and Princeton, but Lord was gone.
And I just remember asking him, where's my baby? And he said he didn't know.
Miraculously, the couple found their baby alive.
We found him laying in a tree, like somebody placed him in this tree. Like, I don't know how we survived.
How do you think you survived it?
It had to have been God.
4 lives saved, but now in desperate need of being rebuilt. Like so many other people here in Clarksville and across Middle Tennessee, Sydney tells me she is not sure where she and her 2 baby boys will live in the foreseeable future.
Did you see that trailer case? Well, my sister says you have to say mobile home or manufactured home. She says a trailer is what you pull behind on
Yeah, I don't
on
see
your
how
truck.
anyone survives that.
And I do have a GoFundMe for them, you guys, and I found it through that news article that we just shared. But please still check it out. Do your due diligence like you always would before you want to donate. But I did want to share that. That is for Sydney and her babies. And I wanted to show you guys this new updated picture that I found of them. And look at them. Oh,
Precious.
yeah. Bless
Wow.
them. She said it
God
had
has
to
big
be
plans.
God. And yep, exactly. Okay. They do look like twins, don't they, Heather? I think the mom said they were Irish twins, so really close. Okay, I think that there's Trista, I love that comment. Trista has some of the best comments. She told me the other day I hope you don't mind, Trista, but we were praying for somebody that was going through a surgery, and she said, pray that the surgeon's hands are guided by God's hands. And I just love that. That stuck with me.
Wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
A perfect way to say it. Okay, there's let me see. I have one more story to share with you guys. There was on just the 129 of this year, so not that long ago. Let me see. I got an advertisement playing. Hold on, guys. Okay. On the 29th of this year, January, at 12:13 a.m., Mike and Jennifer in Arkansas and their 3 kids were asleep. She said that they just happened to end up, hey, Scotty, it's good to see you, buddy. They ended up just happened to sleeping in the living room that day. And she said that if they happened to sleep in the bedroom, it would have been a lot worse. I forgot to tell you guys, the mom and the dad are both volunteer firefighters too. And that'll make sense in just a second. So it was Mike and Jennifer and their 3 children, and they had fallen asleep. And they have this 10-year-old blue heeler dog named Dakota. And they had him since he was 6 months old. And when they got him, he had ear mites, really, really, really bad. And they didn't notice it. They could only help when they got him, And he had the ear mites so bad he ended up being deaf. Bless his heart. And his name's Dakota. Yeah. And Dakota could have heard it was a fire, you guys, and I didn't hear exactly what caused the fire. But even though he couldn't hear, the flames are, how fire sounds, but he could smell it. And he alerted the family and woke them up and saved them. And the chief said, I believe Dakota is the difference between them being alive and them not being. So this little 10-year-old dog saved their life. And they said that the little dog had grown up at the firehouse. So he was taking his job really seriously, huh?
Oh yeah, he was on his job. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to show you guys this. Okay, it says Arkansas family of 5 saved from house fire by hero deaf dog. And a 10-year-old deaf blue heeler was called a hero Monday morning following saving its owners and their 3 kids from a home fire. Mike and Jennifer are both Hector volunteer firefighters. They said they never thought they would fall victim to a fire themselves. And right here, it's where the chief said, "Yes, I believe so. I believe Dakota is the difference between them being alive and not being." And it says, "I remember waking up and I remember I was shaking and, we were all scared and I didn't quite register what was all going on until we had gotten out," Jennifer said. "My kids, we were all crying and in the end we were thankful that it was him, Dakota, who woke us up and got us out," it said. And then it tells here about how his ear mites, infested his ears. And once treated, they discovered it was too late and Dakota was deaf. Let's see here. And then it tells about how they fell asleep in the living room. She says, "Well, one, I learned exactly how fast it can turn and just being a helping hand to those who need it and just try to give back what the community has given me," Jennifer said when asked how it's changed her as a firefighter. Okay, let's watch this video so that I can show you guys the goodest boy. We got another advertisement. Hang on.
For the workday.
Than them being alive and them not being.
A family of firefighters extra thankful for their dog, crediting the pup with saving their lives after their house caught fire.
Madison Gaffner has more on the life-saving hero dog in Hector, Arkansas, and its very thankful owners. Madison.
Well, I am covered in the hero's hair after meeting the beloved Dakota, a 10-year-old deaf blue heeler that saved its family early Monday morning.
Okay, I have to show you guys. Look at him. Look how cute he is. I love all the doggies. I know all my friends love animals. I don't have one friend that doesn't love animals. And I don't know that I would actually have a friend that didn't like animals. Do you? I think that I mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
I will say this though, and no disrespect to anyone that does like cats. I'm not a cat person, but I love dogs. Now my neighbors have cats outside, and they always come over to visit us and everything in the yard. But I'm just not a cat person, but I love dogs. I love dogs.
Yeah, me too.
It means a lot. Knowing that he loves us that much.
And you can see the love as Dakota comforted his mom while she retold us what happened.
I remember I was shaking and, we were all scared. And I didn't quite register what was going on until we got out.
Blankets still on the couch where they fell asleep. But even through it all, they remained thankful.
My kids, they were all crying. And we were thankful that it was him that woke us up, that got us out.
However, it wasn't just a tough night for the family, but the fire community as well.
Well, we were notified. Our pagers alerted us about 12:13 a.m. Monday.
And they were volunteer firefighters, So imagine this chief seeing that it was not only one of his employees, but both of their house, and having to go help, your employees, probably like family, because, they're around each other all the time. Aaron, I did get your video, but I'm not sure if I can play TikTok from my computer or not. I'm not sure that I have it. Wonder if you have to download it to play it. I'll check it out while we finish watching this.
morning. Went off, I automatically knew that it was two of our firefighters just home.
But when the chief was asked about the true hero,
We should have had you a hero badge put around your neck, huh?
while Dakota couldn't hear it, he could smell it and see to alert his people and still make it out safely with them.
He'd be the hardest thing to lose. You know, I know we get dogs throughout our life, but he's been the best.
Dakota has grown up at the firehouse, but this was his first fire. Heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Dakota was a hero for his kids and their family, something the fire community and Hector is thankful for. I'm Madison Gaffner. Now back to you.
She said he was a hero for his kids and his parents, and that's true. Dogs, they do. They think the kids are theirs.
They absolutely do.
Yeah. Aaron, I watched that video just now, a little bit of it, and that is crazy. Hey, Miss W, it's good to see you.
Now, someone said that you need YouTube Prime, but that's the same thing as YouTube Premium, isn't it? Or is that different?
No, that is, but where I was playing it through a news site, it still has advertisements. I don't know how you would get those off.
I don't know either. I wish we knew.
Sure, Aaron. Yeah, you can drop that. Sure. Case, will you, do you have any plans for going forward on your channel? You got anything in mind?
I want to start doing some true crime lives. In fact, if anyone has any suggestions on cases that maybe aren't getting as much attention that we could look at as a group, I'd be happy to look at those. I want to do some true crime cases. I just don't want to do the ones that are already overly
Hang on just
done.
a second. Can you guys hear that? Hang on just a second. I'm sorry, Case. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I just I just don't want to do the ones that are overly done right now. You know what I mean? But the ones that need some attention and things like that, I wouldn't mind doing some of those. So if anybody has suggestions, if you want to email me, this is probably going to show up as Mo's name, but this is my my email. I'm gonna put it in
told
chat.
me one the other day. I'll have to send it to you later. I barely got a chance to look at it, but it seems really interesting. It was about this fellow that got shot in his attic, and I'll have to read up on it some more, but that would be a really good one. The way I see it is all of the quote unquote popular cases that everybody's talking about right now, it is really interesting. And I'm down in the chat thinking, well, no, it happened this way, or that's not right, and stuff like that. And I'm always about getting the facts out, the facts.
Exactly.
And I would like to speak on it, but it's like there's so much already going on that there has to be some that we can bring awareness to. Aaron, yes, we have to talk about Baby Madison. I have a short on my channel about Baby Madison. She was an unidentified baby that they dubbed Baby Madison, and she's still unidentified. She was found in a suitcase, and she had micronathia, I believe it's called. So she had a deficiency in her jaw, so she had a feeding tube, and she was actually found with the feeding tube still implanted. And so I do have that short on my channel. And Aaron, we really do need to talk about that.
Yeah. Bye, Miss W. Have a good day at work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. What plans do you have for yours, Mo?
Well, you guys know every week on my community tab, I post a new prayer request post and a weekly prayer. And I really enjoy doing that. But lately, I opened up my Discord a few weeks ago, And we have been praying in my Discord a lot for each other, so I really appreciate that too. And if anybody wants to join my Discord, you can just email me. Look at Debbie, she's already got it there.
There we go. Good job, Debbie. Thank you.
Yeah. And I don't care a bit to give you the link. And everybody is so kind in there. I don't have a whole lot of people, but the people that I do have, I wouldn't trade that group for a million, other ones. No way. I appreciate each and every one of them.
But
And I
I
love
do
how
want to say
everybody.
Discord thing. I'm sorry, Mo, I didn't mean to. I want to say something about Discord thing because a lot of people hear creators talk about Discord. They think, oh, that's where they go to gossip. I can tell you firsthand that's not what's happening in most Discord. That's not happening. We're generally in there encouraging each other. Every once in a while we may crack a little joke, or we talk about what's going on in our if someone's got something important going on in their lives that we can pray for them, encourage them about, but we're not in there gossiping about other creators and things like that.
Mm-mm. No, no
71KJC,
way.
it is a healthy Discord. It is a really healthy Discord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I have a tab for nature. And Vanessa, she posts the most awesome nature pictures. She found a hummingbird nest, and I had no idea. Like, hello, in my brain, I know that they make nests and stuff, but I never seen one. And she said that it was 3 inches tall, and she kept it and she took pictures of it, and that was so cool. And then also, do you guys know that praying mantises, they make these like cocoon things, and then all of the little babies are born. She found one of those too and showed it all through the stages, and there was like 100 baby praying mantises. Like, I had no idea.
Oh wow.
Yep. And so we have that tab, and then I also have a tab for resources so that we can share with each other different resources that we find online. I found some, of course, DV resources. That's really, really close to my heart, and so I have those. And then I found some for veterans. I found some resources for those. Heidi gave me resources for those. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you at the beginning. My friend Heidi, Designing My Life, she used to do it's Hey, Chris, it's good to see you. Oh, Chris was telling me about a story in her area, and we'll have to talk about that too. It's really, really interesting and kind of scary too. But Heidi, yes, Designing My Life. She has started school back, so she hasn't done them in a while. But she used to do these good ending stories every Friday on her channel, and I think she used to call them bedtime stories or something like that. And she used to tell good happy ending stories too. So I did want to say that I didn't steal her idea. It just came to my head too. So it was like borrowed. You know what I mean? Oh, Vanessa, there she is. She's the one that posts all the great nature pictures in my Discord. Vanessa, it's good to see you. And we have the nature tab, and then we also have a prayer. And Trista, she posts a prayer of Bible verse every single morning in there. And I just love to see that. I asked her if she minded to do that. She does it on her Facebook, and she said she didn't care a bit to post them in there too. And it makes me think every single morning she comes up with ones that are really, really good. And so we had that. And so, yeah, that's my Discord. And if you guys want to join, just please email me, and no trouble. And I really enjoyed this today, you guys. If you guys want to do it again, and if you have your own happy ending stories that you want to share, that'd be cool too.
Hey, wait a minute, Mo. Heather Alicia says that her ranch is. She's asking about her ranch.
Is she on your channel, you think?
Oh, she may be on mine, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't realize she was
Yeah.
on mine. I think that's what it is.
Heather, you
Hey,
gotta
Heather,
come
you're
over to
actually
my
on my. Oh,
yeah.
but I'm giving you a wrench on mine too.
Mhm.
There you go. We're streaming on
Yeah.
both.
Yeah. Let me go over there and get her. You talk for a minute, Case.
Okay. Yeah, we're streaming on both, Heather. So that's what it is. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate that so much. Mo and I both enjoy this. Yeah, Heather, you were on my channel at first. It's okay. It's fine. You were on mine, and we're streaming to Mo's and mine. So
Yeah. I dropped the link, Heather, if you want to come over here. Oh. Oh, that's okay. Oh, Trista, I love you too. I hope you have a good day. If you got to head to work. Yeah. But I was saying I really enjoyed this today, and I think that we should do this again, you guys, because we see so much bad on the news, and we're not in the best genre for upbeat stories and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed this today, and I'm not really sure what next I want to do. The alleged cop shooter. Oh, we did get the they denied my Freedom of Information Act because I didn't live in Tennessee. But they gave it to Case because she does. And guess what they gave her? They gave her a link to a YouTube channel to a video. So that's what they're giving us for the body cam for the shooting of Deputy McCowan and Deputy Eggers. So we might go over that one day because you guys will be you'll be angry, you'll be sad, it'll hit all the feels. And you guys know that I like to finish up my cases and stuff like that. And so we might go over that. But if you guys have any more suggestions, email us.
and one thing that I may get some more information on is as well is the deputy that in Decatur, Tennessee, that accidentally ran his patrol car off in the river with a suspect in the back of his patrol car that he had just arrested. Literally the road ends right into the river. He took a wrong turn going back to the jail to carry the person to jail and ran into the river. She drowned, so did he. He was found out of the patrol car, but she was found still in the back seat of the patrol car in handcuffs. So when that information is released, they're still investigating it right now, but we'll probably cover that some too.
Mm-hmm. That was so sad. So very sad. And it was straight down a boat ramp. It does look kind of confusing. I seen on the map where they were showing how he was supposed to go and how he went, and they said that he'd only been on the job 2 months and he was not from the area.
He was from New York, I think. Chicago, I think it was New York. Yeah. There's another city in Tennessee that the boat ramp or the road literally ends in the river like that. It's very dangerous. There have been several people die in both cities over it. So literally, like the other city I'm thinking of, the name of the street is Main Street, and it goes straight into the Tennessee River.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And I saw the picture of the prisoner, and she seemed like a young little girl. I mean, not a little girl, but a young girl to us.
Yeah. It's
He
very.
was Scotty. He was texting, and he was texting and on the radio, and I think that might have had something to do with it, with the accident.
So I plan to try to get some of those things when they start releasing them. Of course, right now THP and everybody has that all tied up with their investigation. But because I think they just happened last week, Mo, wasn't it? Last week?
Yeah, I think, or the week before, because it made me think Tennessee lost 2 officers right there together.
Yep. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that so much.
Yes, I appreciate the mods that help me. They're my friends, not mods. They're all my friends, and I just appreciate it so very much that you all. I appreciate that all of you come and spend your time with us.
Yes, I do too. I really do too. Thank you all so much. Thank you, mods, for being here. It means a lot to us.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll let you go, and remember to email me to get into Discord, and always check my community post. Okay, guys, I love you all.
One thing I wanted to ask, if you guys don't mind, I started messing around with my TikTok some. If you guys wouldn't mind, would you go over to my TikTok and follow me? Let me get that link. I'm sorry, Mo. I completely forgot that.
Oh, that's
I was going to
okay.
ask about it. I completely forgot it.
That's okay. You also have your ex. I think I got the link to that for your ex, and I'll drop it.
Yeah, it's True Crime Karens too yeah, you got the TikTok, yeah. And the X too is True Crime Karens. If you guys wouldn't mind follow me on those, I would appreciate it.
Oh,
All
I
right, guys.
dropped the
Have a good
TikTok too.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. You did.
Yeah, maybe you can post it on your community tab.
I will. I'll put it on my community tab. Check my community tab, guys, and I'll post it on there in just a little bit.
Look at Debbie. She's got it too. Debbie's on it.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you more than you know.
All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Bye,
love
guys.
You, bye.